I could believe you. Want to believe.
The following is a presentation of Eastern Washington University Radio Television.
Eastern Washington University Summer Stock 84 presents The Adventures of Len continue! Starring Tony Teresi as Len, Kelly Stakeland as Arlene, and Carl Smith as Dak. And now, tonight's episode, the Milky Way Showdown.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Adventures of Len, episode 14. I'm your host, Garth Wilberforce Pinkley. Last time we saw Len, he had just escaped the clutches of a very angry and powerful Rubicon ambassador who deeply resented Len's flirtatious interest in one of his charming wives. Len was no sooner back in hyperspace than a mechanical problem developed with his spacecraft, prompting a detour to a Trinity supply depot on planet Earth. So, tonight's episode, episode 14, Milky Way Showdown.
Sectors 8 through 16 in the wave driver in working order.
Affirmative. Homer,
Homer here, Rhea.
would you run a maintenance and performance check on the subatomic alignment of the ion manifold?
Rhea, I don't think that's it.
There's a reason you have an on-off switch.
I sure hope Homer is wrong. This deterioration of the wave drive is costing us enormous amounts of time.
And me, with reservations at the Milliways. Those aren't easy to come by.
Oh, I know. Well, hopefully we can get this problem cleared up in time. And when you get there, be sure to get the booth that faces out toward the galactic core.
If I might interrupt you girls for a moment, I have found the problem. I direct your attention to my monitor.
I guess we better let Len know about this.
Len? Len? Oh, there he goes again.
Sometimes a man needs space to be alone between the stars, apart from the concrete, indistinguishable from the void. And a long way from home is putting it mildly. And other times a man's got to put his feet on solid ground, feel the heat of the sun, and work on a routine. And find some people who want to party. So I'm slowing down to real time. Slowing down to real time tonight. We're gonna have a good time, real time tonight, real time. So when I get the chance, stop my wandering, searching through the stars for something that may or may not be there. Start looking for something I can hold on to, someplace a little closer to home where I can be myself and stop having to roam the cosmos. Then I can get down and party. So I'm slowing down to real time.
Up and at 'em.
really hate to bother you, Len, but
What do you want?
we found the problem.
Problem?
Len, the problem with your wave drive. It's on your monitor.
Not a pretty picture, is it, Len? Not unlike your last girlfriend.
Oh, that problem.
Actually, Len, I found the problem. It's in the ion manifold. We need a new foobar belt. They don't make them like they used to. Well, I remember when I was still wet behind the tips.
Well,
Those foobar belts were...
where do we need to go to get a replacement?
You'll be transporting down to the planet Earth, to Trinity Supply Depot, 79TZ. Your contact at this location will be Bob.
What's the relative Earth period?
1984 AD.
Oh, good. At least there will be videos. Wake me when we get there.
I gotta wait for 1885 for you to bet.
I'm getting to it. I was just looking at that fine little lady coming over our way.
That ain't just no lady, my friend. That's Arlene. And she's a good old-fashioned country girl. She looks mighty fine to me.
Howdy, boys. How y'all doing?
Just fine, Arlene. How are you?
Just wonderful, boy.
Come on, little lady. Give me a big bear hug.
Do you have the Frunziboid on the right vector ridden? We wouldn't want to leave any of Len's vital parts behind.
Let me check.
When have I made a mistake? Planet Earth, Northwest Quadrant of the United States, 1984? No problem.
Hold on there, cowboy.
No, you hold on, little mama.
Are you ready, Len?
Len's always ready. Oops, something's wrong.
Now you see him. Now you don't.
Girl, I messed up. Right place, wrong time.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Hold it right there. Right place, wrong time.
Get me out of here.
Sorry about that, Len. You'll hit transport in about 30 milliwhopper.
Gotcha. You've got to keep better company.
Prepare for transport.
Starting transport.
Arlene, it's a pleasure. I'm Len. Straight off to go now.
But wait!
Come on. Let's get out of here.
No! The traveling preacher told me something like this would happen if I kept working in that place. You stay back, you hear?
I'm not the devil. My name's Len.
I lost my mind.
You say your name was?
Arlene James.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Arlene. Now, Arlene, truth of the matter is that you've been transported 100 years into the future of your time.
You are the devil.
Let me fill you in on some of the details.
Arlene works the bar on the corner, and all the gents they try to win her heart. 'Cause you know that she's a good old-fashioned country girl, and I wish that I could be with her tonight. Well, Arlene, you've been be right here with me. You've been holding back yourself for much too long. Arlene, take the time to think it over. Life ain't so much more than a long holiday. Hey, Arlene, good old-fashioned country girl. I wish that I could be with her tonight.
We better find a place to stay for the night.
You think I'm spending the night with you? You're crazy.
Trust me. Okay?
Hey, wait!
Trust me?
I don't know why I should. Except maybe if I don't, you might leave me here.
Well, here's your room key.
And what about you?
I'll be right next door, don't you worry. Get yourself some rest. Take a nice hot bath. I've got something to take care of first. We'll have some dinner tonight. Make you forget those rumblings I've been hearing.
I do have a powerful hunger coming on.
Go on up. Things will probably be a bit different than you're used to, I expect, so have some fun. I'll see you later. I might even have a surprise for you when I get back.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I need a drink. Oh my God. Now this I gotta try. I think I'm gonna like it here.
Earth orbit established.
Acknowledged, Peona.
Message received. Our agent at Supply Depot 79 TZ has just reported that Marshal Len is due in to get a new FUBAR belt. Do you think that his presence won't jeopardize our mission on Earth?
Not if I can help it.
Now
Hi there. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to Bob.
Bob. Okay. Bob, you want to help this guy?
Yeah. Are you Bob?
Yeah.
Well, Bob, I'm Len.
Uh-huh.
You've got a part for me?
We got lots of parts, buddy. What do you need?
Don't you know?
What's the trouble with your vehicle? Come on.
I need a new foo-bar belt for my...
I'll take care of this, Bob.
All right, Bob.
Bob!
Howdy, Marshal. What's up? Heard you're in town. Got your part for you, right here.
Perfect.
By the way, Bax is back in town, so cover your tail.
Right.
He always was a pain in the neck.
Thanks, Bob.
Got you covered, Marshal.
Well, it looks like everything fits all right.
And look at you, ain't you the dandy?
Well, it's not every day a guy gets to wine and dine a pretty lady like yourself. Still hungry?
Starving.
All right. Right this way. Table for two. I bet there are a million thoughts running through your head right now. Your face tells me you like what you see. Am I right?
Never really gave the future much thought before. Everything's so much more beautiful than I'm used to or ever imagined. Everything's so fast. It must seem pointless to you. Worry about time, I mean.
I don't worry about time too much. It's all relative to where you are anyway. But it is the bridge that brought us together. Didn't plan it that way. I'm glad it's happened.
I believe that everything that happens has some kind of purpose. It's like we're two pieces of the puzzle that fit together for some reason. I want there to be a reason, Len.
Yeah. Well, I traveled to a lot of places, and I still don't have any real answers. Any simple ones, anyway.
You know, there's a feeling here that I know is real. And I'm going to hold on to that for as long as I can. It's like there are three worlds existing all at one time. The one you live in, the one I live in. The only one that matters is the one that we're sharing right now.
Okay, yeah.
Can't get over all this. Lights, clothes, everything. It's like a dream. I know it can't be. If I go back, nobody's gonna believe me. They're gonna think I'm plumb loco.
Sorry, Arlene. When you go back, you're not gonna remember any of this. You're part of this world. It's past. You have to go back.
Shucks, Len. Just when I was getting the hang of things. Still, my life ain't so bad. Remember this or not, I can't help but think I'll appreciate things a little differently.
I know you will. Looks like the music's about to start. Why don't we have some fun with the system? Then we can do some dancing.
I don't know. One thing kind of scares me. So Real.
That's the best part. Here, sit back. Relax. Let it all happen. Be a star.
Take my feelings and toss them aside. My heart doesn't mean as much as my pride, but I'm not gonna take it that hard. I always feel like I'm caught in a trap. I get these feelings thrown right in my lap, but it's not what I can't take it anymore, but it's all fair and hell of a war. But I'm gonna heave on my gun. Run around with my heart in disguise. I'm undercover.
Hey! I don't believe it. I hate to bother you, Marshall, but...
Len?
I see your taste in women has improved. And what's your name? Arlene, this is Vax. Vax and I used to fight together. I guess we don't see things the same way anymore. You've got that right. You don't just leave a friend when he needs your help and expect him to forget it like nothing ever happened. Just because our groups are allies doesn't prevent me from challenging you to a duel. Tomorrow, noon, at the station. Be there. I'll be seeing you again, Arlene. Come on, girl. Let's do some dancing.
What was that all about? Did you walk away?
I thought he'd been killed. I had no choice, but... I'm sorry I got you involved in this. We better go. Both gonna need a good night's sleep. you that scene with Vax. It's been an evening I'll remember for a long time.
Same here.
Better go get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day.
I don't know if I can sleep, Len. I'm scared. Now, what if something happens to you? What if Vax...
Nothing's gonna happen. I wouldn't let anything happen to you and me. Good night, Arlene.
Len... Good night, Len. Len? Len, is that you? Is something wrong?
It's me, all right. No, nothing's wrong. I'm still next door. Better get yourself ready, though. Gotta get moving. Better get dressed. We'll go get some breakfast.
I don't know if I can show myself in public, Len. My hair's a mess. I don't have a thing to wear.
You just make yourself look presentable for right now. And I'll make sure you get the full treatment before.
Before what? Before you go out there and get yourself killed? You men are all alike. Always got something to prove. Why don't you just send me back now and get it over with?
Nobody's gonna get killed. Not if I can help in any way. And besides, I'm not ready to send you. You're just gonna have to wait till the timing's right. I'll see you in half an hour.
Len? Can I take these plates for you?
If you would, please. Thank you.
Thanks for breakfast, Len. Thanks for everything you've done for me. Treated me real special. Don't get treated much that way around here. Or back there. You know what I mean. I want to be something different than somebody's wife back home. My folks are dead. Never really had much holding me back. But like your song said, life ain't one big holiday, though. It's hard. I thought a lot about heading for a big city. Like San Francisco, I hear something to see. Oh, heck, what's the use? I ain't never gonna see San Francisco or even get out of that one-horse town. I'll work at that saloon till I ain't pretty enough anymore. Or they're tired of me. And then what?
Arlene, knowing you the way I've come to know you in the past day, I wouldn't be surprised if some man, the right man, walks through the door of that saloon. And from that moment, you'll know that he's the man that'll take you to San Francisco or wherever you wanted to go. And everything that made you want to go there in the first place will suddenly make sense.
I wish that fellow was you, Len. I know it can't be. At least you say it can't. Couldn't you just come visit me sometime?
I don't get by this way too often, but...
Sure. I understand. You didn't need to say any more. Besides, I'm just happy for this time we have together.
Speaking of which, we've got to get moving. First things first. We'll get you some clothes, and then we'll get your hair cut. Any way you want.
You do know how to treat a lady right.
Marshal Len.
Fact. It doesn't have to be this way.
There is no other way.
Well, if that's the way you're gonna be, then you better be ready.
Reach for it.
Been searching for a long-lost friend. I'd given up all hope of finding. Hope was at the end. Now I find you whole but changed. No longer are you friends. This time we fight on different sides. This time may be the end, but the dream goes on forever. I won't be dreaming that long. The dreams we had once as children, playing that same old song. You can see where you come from. The past is in the past. Machines of war control our future. We will never last. Beyond the moon, beyond the stars, this is what we know. 1,000 worlds and open space. No time to wait, just go. The dreams live on forever. I won't be dreaming that long. The dreams we had once as children, playing that same old song. The dream lives on over and over. Now, don't keep me waiting. Let the show now get started. You may have won this for the moment, but I'll be coming back. But the dream lives on forever. I won't be dreaming that long. Here and now is all that matters. This is where we both belong. The dream lives on forever. I won't be dreaming that long. The dreams we had once as
So you got lucky this time.
Looked fair and square to me, Vax.
If it was for real, I would have had your hide.
That's what they all say.
You just wait until you see your good old buddy Vax.
the longest time. Sure looked pretty strange out there. And then he just falls down and it's all over. Never seen a showdown like that before.
Duels with weapons and such are prohibited on a planet of this classification. You know, and nobody likes to clean up after blown up buildings and cars. Besides, it costs the Trinity a fortune. They're already running pretty thin as it is.
Yeah, take your word.
Pardon me, Len. Homer here, but we seem to have a problem over in Subgroup 3's area that requires your immediate attention. But when you're ready, of course, take your time, smooth talker.
Can't be. Just can't. Don't leave me. Don't send me back.
I wish you were so, Arlene, but I've got my job, and you've got your own life to live, in its own time and place.
But how about singing me one last song on that singing end before we go? For old time's sake.
For old time's sake? I think we could arrange something. But I'm feeling kind of sad right now, so it might come out that way.
I don't care. I just want to be with you. I can take it a few conditions.
Fair enough.
Well, there you have it, another action-packed adventure of Len, Protector of the Galaxy. I thought it was a rather good show. I hope you enjoyed it too. Here are a few brief scenes from our next show.
I have nothing more to say to you, Pantera.
Nobody walks out on Pantera.
Wish I could believe you. Want to believe you. I really do, baby. Want to believe you. Want to believe you, darling.
Pig dog!
Until we meet again, this is Garth Wilberforce Pinkley saying good evening.
Good God, good God.
This has been a presentation of Eastern Washington University.